looks good on no one. Okay? I'm not saying that you can't be beautiful and fat, but I'm telling you the best version of you is on the other side of you losing that weight. Okay? I don't care. I literally do not care how drop dead gorgeous you are. You might have a face card that eats harder than Megan Fox, okay? But you are fat. Fat looks good on no one. I'm telling you, it looks good on no one. Healthy looks good on everyone. Healthy is sexy. So if you needed the extra little push or motivation to actually lose the weight, babe, being fat does not look good on you. It doesn't look good on you or anyone else. And if somebody has convinced you that that's just how you are and that's just how you're meant to be, they are preying on your downfall. Get that person immediately out of your life. Because fat does not look good on you and you are worthy of more.
Skinny talk are strict, but always right on time. You're not a dog. You don't need a treat. What you eat in private will be shown in public. Why is eating the most important part of your day? Do you deserve a cheat day when you've been cheating your whole life? I'm not going to sugarcoat it because you'll probably eat that too. If you can't control what you put in your mouth, what can you control? They're already talking behind your back. Why make it bigger? I hope what you ate today is worth being fat all summer. Honestly, the tough love is keeping me on the straight and narrow. What have you seen on Skinny Talk that has kept you?
If you need weight loss motivation, listen to this right now. Losing weight is hard, but looking at yourself in the mirror and not loving your body every day is way harder. You have two choices every single day. You wake up and you feel sorry for yourself and shitty about your situation and upset that you're not motivated, or two, you go put in the work. Both of those things are hard. And I actually think it's way more difficult to look in the mirror over and over again, not loving every fucking thing that I see. Going to the gym when it's inconvenient or getting a workout in is hard. Sitting on your couch feeling guilty for not doing anything, also very hard. Both of those things are difficult. Hard. And I actually think it's way more difficult to look in the mirror over and over again. If you need weight loss motivation, listen to this right now. Losing weight is hard, but looking at yourself in the mirror and not loving your body every day is way harder. You have two choices every single day. You wake up and you feel sorry for yourself and shitty about your situation and upset that you're not motivated, or two, you go put in the work. Both of those things are hard. And I actually think it's way more difficult to look in the mirror over and over again, not loving every fucking thing that I see. Going to the gym when it's inconvenient or getting a workout in is hard. Sitting on your couch feeling guilty for not doing anything, also very hard. Both of those things are difficult in your head. Like, make the decision that's going to just get you to the next spot, dude.
If you aren't happy with the way your body looks, why would you want to waste your entire life never seeing your full potential? And this is not me saying that you need to be skinny to look hot. I'm saying, why would you never want to see yourself in your healthiest state possible? We have one chance on this planet to look and feel the best we possibly can. Why would you want to let your entire life pass by, never seeing how that could feel? Take it from someone who did it. I could do it, you could do it. I completely transformed my life in 6 months. The second that I lock in, I feel all around that I just like exude an aura of health. You have one life. Don't let it go by without ever getting to feel that.
What unstoppable weight loss motivation feels like. I want to take you through a simple thought experiment that's going to let you experience firsthand what real, genuine motivation to lose weight feels like. Now, I want you to think of the person in your life who you love the absolute most. And I want you to imagine that someone kidnapped them. And the kidnapper said, if you don't lose weight in the next month, you will never see this person again. On a scale of 1 to 10, how motivated would you be? Now, let's take it a step further and imagine the kidnapper also said, I'm also going to fill your house with all your favorite foods. Now, I want you to take a second and really put yourself into this situation. Even surrounded with all your favorite foods, how tempted would you be to eat them in that scenario? Now, I want you to remember that feeling because this proves the point that when you make a true, genuine decision to do something, it makes everything else easier. And in that situation, because you were 100% fixated and focused on getting that person back into your life, all of a sudden those foods, tempting foods, just disappear. So when you make a real decision, weight loss becomes easy.
Just because it's taking time doesn't mean that it's not happening. Just because it's taking time doesn't mean it's not happening, okay? Listen to me when I say that. Do you know how many times I looked at myself in the mirror while losing 160 pounds and thought, why am I doing this? Literally nothing is happening. A lot. There was many times that I did that, okay? But here's the thing. I shut that shit down because I knew that I was putting in the work, and just because I couldn't see it didn't mean that the change wasn't happening.
If you're not getting hungry, you will not lose the weight, okay? I feel like this is something that everyone needs to hear. You literally have to go against your body's instincts. Your body will be telling you, please eat more. Please eat more. And you're literally denying yourself the comfortability of saying yes to your body's cues if you're trying to lose weight. Your body, we are built to not lose weight. We're built to maintain our weight, right? Your body does not want to lose it. It's trying to protect you. So you need to deny yourself the feeling in the moment, and you have to say, my goals are more important to me, and this is not to be pushed too far, but my goals are more important to me. It's delayed gratification. It's not going to feel easy in the moment. I mean, you can have a mindset that makes it feel easier, but it's not going to feel easy in the moment to make these decisions, and you choose it anyway because you have a long-term goal. That's the whole thing.
Honestly, you have to want it more than anything you've ever wanted in your whole life. It's really, really hard. You have to choose a different lifestyle than you're used to every single day. You have to choose yourself every single day. And you have to start viewing yourself differently as the person that you want to be, not as the person you are right now. You have to work on your mental and your physical. It's really, really hard. But it's very, very worth it. Just remember, don't be so hard on yourself. That's it.
Let me convince you to stay in your weight loss journey the most honest and brutal way. You don't like the way you look and you don't like the way you feel, and that should be reason enough. 3 to 6 months from now, you could be in the same body that you're in right now or a completely different one. But if you keep tapping out every time you don't feel like it, you already know what happens. Just look in the mirror. But if you stay, you finally get to see what it looks like. And let me tell you, that version of you looks damn good. She feels damn good. She walks different. She thinks different. She's more confident when she walks in a room. So stop overthinking it. Stop future tripping and stay in this moment. Keep your feet in today. Do what you need to do today. Even if it means doing a little bit less on a hard day is going to get you way farther than leaving ever will. Because in 3 to 6 months, somebody is going to be snatched, and it might as well be you.
I want you to always remember that your body can lose weight, even when you overeat, even when you break your fast before the time, even when you stuff yourself with food, even when you don't remember to go to the gym. Your body can lose weight because your body will always respond to your mind. And if you have a mindset where you believe that you need to get everything right for your body to lose that weight, guess what? You're only holding yourself back. So I want you to always have that belief in your head that your body can lose weight.
You know how people always say, food is fuel, it's okay to eat. You're right, but don't get it twisted. Food is fuel, not storage. That food needs to be burned off. Food is fuel. Do you know what fuel means? Fuel is energy that's being used. Now, what y'all are talking about is storage eating. Yeah, I guarantee y'all are not burning off what you're eating, okay? Food is fuel. Fuel for what, babe? You work a 9 to 5 and you sit on your ass all day. What are we fueling? Are you running a marathon? Are you training? Are you actually exercising? What are you fueling? In America, 74% of Americans are either overweight or obese. Did you know that? We're eating for storage. We are not eating for fuel, babe. And it's interesting because on my For You page, I saw this overweight woman putting food is fuel, it's okay to eat, and stuffing her face. So start using the fuel, babe. Get up. Let's go. Because last time I checked, you're eating for storage. That is what body fat is. Body fat is stored energy that you're not using. The fuel that you don't use is body fat. The average American has stored fuel on their body that they could actually, maybe skip a meal. Maybe use the fuel, babe. Did you ever think about that?
The truth is, you already know the version of you are trying to become. The question is not whether it is possible. The question is whether you are willing to stop betraying yourself every time it gets comfortable. Hi besties, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, please consider joining the family. Before we discuss further, let's watch some more clips.
See, listen, okay? You are going to lose the weight. I don't care how many things you tried. I don't care how many times you failed. I don't care how many of those things that you've done that you thought were going to be good and they weren't. you're going to lose the weight. You're going to lose the weight the second you start believing that it is actually possible for you. Most of the decisions that you make come from your subconscious mind, meaning you don't even know that you're making them. 90% of your decisions come from your subconscious, which means all we got to do is get your mind in the right spot so that you can make decisions that serve you. I don't know why this is not talked about enough in the fitness industry, because it's not as easy as a calorie deficit and it's not as easy as a workout routine. If your mind is not in the right spot, you're not going to follow any of those things. How many times have you invested in a plan that did not work because your mindset literally derailed you and prevented you from following that? This is coming from the yo-yo dieting queen, okay? I yo-yo dieted for so long. I was convinced I was broken. I lost 25 pounds. I gained 70 pounds. I lost 60 pounds again, all because I got this right, okay?
If you're struggling with motivation to continue losing weight and stay in a calorie deficit, and you're like, oh, well, I deserve to be able to eat all this good food, and I deserve this, I deserve that. You know what you also deserve? You deserve to see yourself hot as fuck for once in your life. I'm sorry, I have never seen myself with a six-pack, and that's a crime, because I definitely deserve to be able to see myself with a six-pack before I die. I want to see myself look hot as shit, at least once in my life. I keep saying that stuff on my For You page, just see you in 4 months in a tiny ass bikini on a beach. That's going to be me, guys. I don't think you understand. I am not going to let my laziness, let my want to stay in bed or my want to have a little piece of chocolate keep me from looking hot as shit this summer. So stop being the victim here and realize that you deserve good things. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to be happy with your body. And you are in your own way. Just remember that good things take hard work. And you can do hard things, I promise. You just have to put your mind to it and have the fucking willpower.
Lose the weight, but don't do it because you hate your body or because you hate yourself and you think if you lose the weight, you're going to love yourself more. That's just not the case. You cannot hate yourself into losing weight, but you can love yourself into losing weight, because you need to love yourself enough to put your health first and do what's right for your body. Okay, but you should be loving your body at every stage. I've lost 94 pounds. I used to be 243 pounds. And the difference between this journey and previous ones was that I loved my body at every stage. Even at 243 pounds, did I love it physically? Did I love the way that it looked? No. But I appreciated what my body did for me. And I always tried to look at the positive things. And I wanted to lose that weight because I wanted to be healthier. I wanted to carry less weight around. I wanted to play with my kids. But I was still grateful for what my body did at the time. And I still loved myself. And I wanted to lose weight because I loved myself enough that I knew that I deserved that. If you just hate yourself and you want to lose the weight and you think that's going to cure it, it's not. You need to appreciate your body at every stage.
Besties, when you say you want to get fit, you want to feel better in your body, but your actions don't match it. You do the opposite of what you intend to do. What you're actually choosing is comfort over long-term respect for yourself. Every time you say, I will start tomorrow, you are training your mind to believe that your goals are optional, that you don't take yourself seriously. Every moment you ignore your own plan, it's not just a small action or decision. It is a note for the version of you that stays the same. And if you keep voting for the same version, why would you be surprised if maybe in 6 months' time, you're still the same? You made up your mind some days ago, but you are still not taking action. You are still not overcome that comfort zone where you are. The earlier you understand that nobody is coming to save you, nobody is coming to help you lose the weight, nobody is coming to help you change your habits, the better it is for you. You have to go through this yourself. You have to be the one to make up your mind and know what to do. You have to be the one to say, okay, I'm going to do better. You are the only one standing between where you are and where you want to be. And in your heart of hearts, in our heart of hearts, besties, the truth is that we know the truth. We already know what to do. We know the things that we need to cut down on. We know that we should be doing better. We all know that transformation does not happen in comfort zone. So the problem is not knowledge, it is execution. And that is why channel like mine exists, to encourage you, to put you on track, and to show you people that have done it before. And if they can do it, you can also do it. Please don't get me wrong. I know that change is not easy. Breaking old habits can be hard because these are the things that you grew up with. You may have never known better. Change is boring, it is repetitive. It's doing the same things over and over again, even when no one is clapping for you. But you have to be honest with yourself. You are your biggest cheerleader. You need to clap for yourself, pat yourself on the back, and keep it moving. Just because you cannot see it doesn't mean that it is not happening. Change is usually happening internal. The problem is that people quit before they actually experience that shift. Now, there was a video of a lady that, month on month, she compared her journey. In January, there was no like significant weight loss. Same thing in February, March, April, May. But by June, she was able to detect the difference. I think they call it the whoosh effect. She was able to detect the effect. Now, imagine if she had quit around March, saying that I've been on this journey for 2 months, nothing is changing. She would not have experienced that effect that she got in June. So I'm saying stick with it for long. Stay with it for long. It's a goal that you have set for yourself, and if you put your mind to it, you will definitely achieve it. People quit right before consistency compounds, right before the body starts responding, right before discipline starts showing off. And that is why you should avoid quick fixes. Stay committed to the progress. It might be slow and steady, but trust me, it is long term. If you are always chasing after quick fixes, you will most likely be disappointed, because after the period is over, you tend to regain the weight back. But if you are committed to slow discipline, you will eventually become unrecognizable in the best way. So think about it like this: every decision you make is building the person you are becoming or reinforcing the person you are trying to leave behind. There is no neutral ground. Even doing nothing and delaying is a decision. So if you keep choosing the easy path, you are still choosing. It's just that you are choosing stagnation. In this journey, honesty is key. You need to sit yourself down and tell yourself the truth. You need to know where you are falling short. Because saying things like, I'm starting tomorrow, but you don't really mean it. The battle is not your body, it is your honesty with yourself. Because once you start being honest, everything becomes simpler. You expose yourself to yourself, so there's no hiding. You stop needing motivation speeches, you just act. And lastly, besties, discomfort is part of the progress. Growth is uncomfortable. However, discomfort is not danger. It is just unfamiliar territory. So when you feel resistance, that is not a sign to stop at all. It is a sign that you are actually doing something different. As I speak to you, I also speak to myself, because I'm also on my own weight loss journey too. And if you keep stopping every time it gets tough or uncomfortable, you will never leave this cycle. So break the cycle today. So besties, you don't need another perfect plan. You don't need another sign. You don't need to wait until you feel ready. You already have enough information. What you need is execution, consistency, and honesty with yourself. If you can have these 3 things, trust me, in 3 months' time, you'll begin to see the difference. And in 6 months' time, you probably have reached your goal, or very, very close to your goal. The goal is staying locked in, no excuses, just results. So we have come to the end of today's video. I would like to know, what are those things that actually motivate you to keep going, as this can also help 1 or 2 persons. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to share, like, subscribe, and comment. Till I see you on another video. Have an amazing day.